Set, racing. The girls are underway. Ziggy's Dream was away onto the steel early and is just restrained here early and will come back to second. Choisya out wide, dictating the pace in the early stages. They're crawling here in the early part of the Cape Verde. Romantic Style, Buick taking hold. Easy With Me was next, and back there was Ultima. They are absolutely crawling. Slowest field we've seen for quite some time here, and Choisya is getting it all its own way up in front and now injects more tempo. Out by 3 lengths here on Ziggy's Dream. Romantic Style a little keen up on the steel from Easy With Me. Ultima at the back is not handling this slow tempo. Inside the 1100 they travel, and it is Choisya from Ziggy's Dream. They almost race Indian File out wide. Romantic Style getting hemmed up here as well. Not good, looking good here for the favourite. Just not wanting to do what William Buick's asking. Easy With Me on the inside, and last of all was Ultima. They've really clumped up here inside the 800, 13.28, 13.05. So the pace is starting to slightly come back into the race here, where it's Choisya who's had it all to its own liking. Ziggy's Dream out wider, still travelling well. Head on chest from Easy With Me. Romantic Style. Buick eases out the favourite into the clear from Ultima. It is Choisya though as they straighten for home. They come round almost 5 abreast here. Choisya from Ziggy's Dream. Romantic Style now allowed to let stride out wider. Easy With Me next from Ultima. Choisya the one to chase. Romantic Style now asks for an effort here on the outside. Choisya though with a nice break of 2.5 lengths. Romantic Style has got nothing to offer. Choisya coming clear in the late stages here, and it's a boil over in the Cape Verde. It is Choisya coming clear to win by half a dozen. Romantic Style second, Easy With Me third, Ziggy's Dream and Ultima runs last. Rough scenes for the favourite. It is Choisya who goes on to win. Racks them and stacks them up in the early stages, and Barzalona comes clear to break away here with the winner in race number 7, Choisya, the winner of the Group 2 Cape Verde.
What a messy race, but ultimately Choisya has been able to take advantage because of her track position and the way she settled in comparison to the rest of the runners, mate.
Yeah, you can see here, Barzalona has eased Choisya to the front, and she has actually pricked her ears. In comparison, the rest of the field are viciously fighting all their riders, heads in the air and climbing up the back of each other. Barzalona is just going to be thinking, got this extremely easy right now, and he's managed to use Choisya's turn of foot to his advantage, but very, very messy the first couple of furlongs.
Now, you've ridden, Meg, so people may be looking at this race and going, well, could anyone have done anything differently? Let's say Will Buick on Romantic Style. Could he have done anything differently, or was it just the way circumstances panned out?
Combination of both. I imagine, you know, everyone's trying to get their filly settled. It just hasn't happened. William will probably be thinking he wished that he maybe let his filly stride on and got into a rhythm, but as will all the other 4 jockeys who were all fighting pretty much for the first mile. Romantic Style was the one who refused to settle. It didn't help when Ultima came up on her outside as well. I was actually surprised the German filly wasn't the one to go forward and make the running, seeing as she stays sort of a mile and a half, but Barzalona was the one that used his initiative, grabbed the race by the scruff of its neck, used Choisya's lethal turn of foot exactly when he wanted, no pressure for the pace, and he's ridden them to sleep.
Yeah, I think the point you make about the Easy With Me coming up on the outside, Ultima coming up on the outside of Romantic Style probably paid any chance to William Buick being able to settle his filly. But take nothing away from the winner, she's very talented. She's a very good horse in her own right.
She is, and you know, I think it's fair play to Connections for not sort of avoiding and running away from Romantic Style. You see a filly with, you know, a lot better form to this date, and it's easy to run away from them. That's what plenty have done in this small field, but Simon and Ed Crisford felt their filly was well. She's progressive. She deserved another shout back up in grade, and she's managed to dictate the race perfectly well, and she's now a Group 2 winner in her own right.
You may have noticed that Barzalona actually dropped his stick turning into the home straight on Choisya, but she's come out here, she's had the opportunity, and she's picked up 510,000 dirhams for Connections. Well done.
Wasn't the plan to go in front, but actually we worked well, huh? Congrats, Miguel.
Time to welcome back the winner of our feature race of the night, the Cape Verde, sponsored by Althea Motors. 5-year-old chestnut mare by Night of Thunder out of Fragrancy, owned by Mr. Mohammed Al Nabuda, ridden by Mikel Barzalona, trained by Simon and Ed Crisford. A round of applause for Choisya!